Evening. We hit a big milestone over the last night. A really big milestone. Which you can already tell. Yeah. Let's see, what do we have to do for 100% still? We have to max out all the Keyblades, so we have to do a lot of gummy ship missions and wandering around everywhere. Eventually, we're probably going to have to do all the gummy ship missions, because there's like a super boss for the gummy ships. So I have to figure out exactly where all those are, but I'm sure somebody has a map somewhere. So that'll make it at least a little bit easy. I have to do all the constellations, too. Can't forget that. I have a lot of crap to do. Now let's edit trash a little bit. There we go. Now we got some mobility. Perfect. What is this? Really reduces damage it takes multi-installed to increase ship's effects. I'll be 100% honest, I honestly don't really care too much about this. I just want to have this all be done. This thing. Not a huge fan of all this. I'm more or less tired of it. Okay, where'd the flan go? I 100% installed it. Can you only install one, maybe? I want all that HP. Or else I'll probably end up dying. Okay, now it's installed. Save blueprint, because obviously. Save it under trash again. What does he have installed in this that makes it have so much offense compared to mine? What kind of offense thing is that? Don't recognize it. It kind of makes me mad. Like, what kind of offense thing is that? It's this, isn't it? It's this. Whose your power lets you deal damage to enemies on collision. So that's what it is. It's offense, but it's ramming speed. Which we don't have to worry about. We want to shoot things. That is very disappointing. Guess we're gonna stick with Trash Mini. Eh. Now our ship has a ton of HP, better mobility. Now we just have to, farm a little bit. You have to destroy meteors. We need a bunch of Damascus, we need a bunch of Orichalcum, we need a bunch of Adamantite. So we're just going to be flying around a lot. That does not deal damage to the meteorites. What the hell? Oh yeah, steering is significantly better. Finally, a Damascus. Another one. What's that sound effect? Run out of meteors. I have no idea how many Damascus we got, but I don't think we got anything else. Yes, we'll go here for a bit. We'll destroy some meteors here. Need small meteors. Ah, up there. Some more Damascus. I wonder if there's an achievement for hitting 99 gummy ship level. Or if it's just bragging rights. Got adamantite. I just wonder if however much I collected and my half paying attention, like how much did it get me? And is it enough? The most probable answer is no, it did not even get close. Trying to kill me. I'm gonna kill this just so I can hit level 83, because why not? Doesn't hurt. Level 83. Although it doesn't really mean anything, but I got it. Alright, what can we level up now? Where will we head to? Twilight Town's probably the fastest. Probably. Come on. Got a bunch of Damascus. What the hell? Where'd all it come from? I missed all that. So we do need orichalcum, though. Which I believe you can get in Eclipse. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me much. I also need one more pulsing crystal. Can I make one? Can. Where the hell do I get the regular orichalcum? Shit. Out again. It just says go to the last galaxy, and you can get regular orichalcum. Maybe you just have to go to a certain side, so I guess I'll try the right side, then. See if it's any different. See what the heavy rocket does. If it can destroy meteors. If it can, that's really good. Hopefully it's a big enough explosion to where I get a decent amount of items. Where the hell do I go from here? Yeah, that kind of sucks. That is Really pathetic. Mind numbing. Falling asleep. That's how you know it's bad. Start falling asleep at the wheel. Only found a piece of Electrum. Didn't think I needed any Electrum, but I got some.
Let's see.
That's a constellation, right? That's what the shiny light means. Right? It's the only one that seemed obvious to me. So far. More Electrum. I'm also forgetting to breathe. That's how much of an like a highway hypnosis trance I am right now. That's bad. I guess now I know, just I should never play rail shooters. I'll fall asleep at the wheel. This would be a good time to actually have a chat. I could talk with them instead of being bored out of my freaking mind. My only suspicion is that certain areas of asteroids yield different drops. Could be just superstition on my part. I don't know what to believe. Still getting electrums. Maybe I just have very bad luck. So I'm betting I still have not gotten any at all. Hey, Orichalcum. Finally. Not sure if we got more than one, but I only noticed the one. Plenty of adamantite, though. Zoned out again, too. Why do I have to keep zoning out? Does not help me play this game. Okay, so that can destroy meteors, or asteroids, but it's such a small AoE, it's not really worth trying to focus on it. I can't stay awake doing this. Literally falling asleep. It's that bad. It's only 8 o'clock, too. It's not that late. I think that's enough. How much progress did I make? Hopefully I can level up the Keyblades to the point where I don't need Damascus anymore. But I'm probably going to need a lot more adamantite. I don't know how much I gathered, and I just bit right into my fucking tongue. Talking. When you're so tired, you just end up biting in your own tongue. Yeah, so great. Show me the progress. Nice, we have 2 Orichalcum. So we can make Save the King, and we need a Pulsing Crystal. And we need a Pulsing Gem. Good thing we can buy those. Right? We're poor.
Better put this in the mail.
Finally. That took way too much trial and error. Alright, so we need 2 more Orichalcum in order to make the Petite Ribbon, which is the last thing we need to make in this entire game. Then we just have to max out the Keyblades. How far can we go with that? Oh, that's a lot of adamantite. Twilight Crystal. Shit. Good with a lot of these. You need a Twilight Crystal, though. Good thing I know where to find one. We have to do this one again to get one Twilight Crystal. Lovely, lovely carbonation. Let's see, which Keyblade do I got? See, Thunder Spam into just Ultima Weapon auto attacks on the last guy.
Back off! Back off! Take this! Back off! Back off! Back at you! There! Yeah! Go! See ya! Got him! Back at you! Yeah! Yeah! Take this!
Should have our Twilight Crystal for forging that one Keyblade to its max form. Okay, let's see. Nice. Alright, we still need more Damascus. Pulsing crystals. There we go. Nice. Yep, looks like we're just low on Damascus for now. And or Kalkum. Time to bore myself to tears again. Actually, gummy editor. Oh, I can't get extra prizes. Oh well. Small addition. Nice. So with that, we have a bit more damage. Don't know how much of a difference it'll make. None of these in particular are that useful. I wonder how much that small upgrade affects my overall damage output. Probably very small, if anything noticeable. Okay. My firing range is a bit wider from that. That's fine. I wonder if these rocks are always in a predetermined position, or if they procedurally generate them. Got an orichalcum. Spotted that. 2 orichalcum. Yes. To orichalcum is all I need. Then we pretty much just need Damascus, which is more common in the first area, I think. Not the first area. Misty Stream. But first we will make the last item and get that achievement. Then Keyblade. Up next. Yeah, I'm gonna have like 10 extra days of time by the time I finish this, I think. I gotta find some small game to stream that I can complete in a couple of streams. Yeah, that's everything. Synthesis. We did not get any Damascus during that whole round. Just gonna double check best place to get Damascus. Gotta mute this because he's playing something. So this guy's Damascus farming. So he goes to the world map. Was he just gonna go to a place and blow up a fuck ton of meteors? Yep. Okay. I think he goes to about here. Because he spawns at the Big Hero 6 world. He just goes to the location, and by that location there's a crap ton of meteors they can blow up. That's this guy's farming method. Hey, look, I found a bunch over here. Nice. Why not just go here? There's the Damascus. fluorite. Gross. Don't need any of that. You could buy that. Should have gotten a bit of Damascus. Don't know exactly how much I need, but I might be able to do what I need to do now. Hard to say. Till I actually go and do that. What happened? What was that? Only thing I could think of that might be was my boost maxing out, but I am not sure. Yeah, I don't want to do this for any longer than I have to. The moment I get enough Damascus, I am just done. I think we have to do the gummy missions, but at least we'll know where we're going. We're not farming RNG. Come on. Stupid loading is always too long. You have 9 Damascus. Hopefully that's enough. Damn it! So close. I need like 3 more Damascus. Well, I'll farm that, and then I need to farm those crystals. Can't remember which ones they are. Wellspring crystals? Oh. Battlegate 12 or Battlegate 10? We'll go with 12 in San Francisco because that one's easier to farm, in my opinion. But we'll do it after this. We need 3 Damascus first. The only problem is I don't see every single time I get Damascus. Defeat question mark, get in the Misty Stream to receive this recommendation. Who? There's a boss somewhere, but I don't know where he is. I'll look it up later. I just never feel like scouring all this crap. I want to complete all the missions, but don't want to go through a blind struggle for nothing when the solution is available to me. It's a collective effort. Me and the internet. That's a sandworm boss. That's the one that I mentioned in the gummy list thing, underneath the one that I don't know. I just saw a Damascus right there. I was kind of ignoring a lot of the other notifications, so I have no idea how many I got. I'm gonna shoot this for good measure. Ah. I already infiltrated it before, there's nothing there. It's an empty space. And if we do have to infiltrate it, I can always just throw more rockets on it in place of one of my weapons. Easy. I'll just take these. Nice, 84. I don't think I completed any of those. Whoops. And just go back to the world map so we can go back to Twilight Town. Actually, we'll head to San Francisco because we can go to the battle gate at that one building that they have the bull guys that drop the wellspring crystals that I need. And when I get those, should be all the Keyblades. Then I just have to do all the gummy missions, because there's a gummy super boss. Yeah, I got plenty of Damascus now. Thank God. I think that was my last adamantite. Yay. That was my last adamantite. Now I only need wellspring crystals. And Betwixiate crystals. Well, I only need one of that. We just need like three or four wellspring crystals. We're done.
Face.
Because it's wellspring crystals, we should just equip our item crap again. So no ultimate form. Oh cool, I still have that equipped. Perfect.
Come on, fellas. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's this building.
Yeah.
It's this building. We just have to beat the crap out of these guys a bunch of times to get wellspring crystals. Gotta get 3 of them.
I will attempt to protect you.
Back off! Back off!
2.
Back off!
Will ensure your safety.
Take this! Yeah, back off! Back off! Thunder! Back off!
Upsy daisy.
We'll just check to see how many we have. We need 3. That's all we need. 3. Hey, we got 2.
Oh boy, let's go!
So if we get 1, we're good. Well, all the Keyblades done. Do the gummy missions next.
Yeah, back off! Back off! Yeah, back off! Take this! Back off!
Targeting.
Back off! I know! Back off! Yeah. Thunder!
Nice. Come on. Shit.
Oh boy, let's go!
Got none.
Yeah. Back off! Back off! Strike! Back off! Back off! Back off! Take this! Yeah! Yeah!
Targeting.
Yeah!
Don't think I got one that time either. Perfection.
Let's go!
This will be the fastest load. Is there no achievement for maxing out all the Keyblades, or am I missing one? All Beyblade, all Beyblades list. Yes, yes, all Beyblades. Oh, the reason why there's no other. The reason why there's no Keyblade achievement is because there's Keyblades that are exclusive to the pre-order bonus for PS4, the pre-order bonus for Xbox One, and the pre-order bonus from Amazon.com. Nice. Very nice. Well, we did. Guess that means we did that for nothing, right? Eh. Can I make more of those boosts? Yes. Repulsing crystals. Why the fuck not? 19 AP boost, hell yeah. And now I can equip all of the abilities. If I didn't already have all the abilities on, I probably missed a few. All abilities! Yay! Ah. Alright. Gummy ship everything and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, wasn't there an achievement for collecting rare things or something like that? Oh yeah, Salvager. Google, baby. Let's see. So you have to complete the boss fights, apparently. Wow. If that's all you have to do, but this guide is pretty much useless then. Gotta look up the gummy ship list. Was this guide helpful? No. Let's see. Hmm. Need a speed of 200. Okay, so this boss is there in that whirlwind. That's useful. Uh-huh. Game records. Alright, looks like I'll do the constellations first. Hopefully we actually get a guide. That's readable. Okay. Feel like in sort of random areas. And it's hard to see it, so I'll just have to follow this guy's guide as he goes through it. He starts from the toy box, though. What the fuck? It's right over there, I think. Like, flies through here, and there's like a bunch of stars, but... Oh, it's right there. So it's a bunch of random orbs just floating around. Okay.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay, where does he move to actually get this?
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Nice.
Okay, that's one. Next up, he goes to Olympus. So I did find one consolation there. I just took a picture of it, but obviously that's not how it works. It needs to, needs to be at the precise angle for it. Wow, it's literally right there. Okay. Where do you go for it, though?
Let's see.
It's a bomb from the Final Fantasy series, it looks like.
Let's see.
Yep. Let's see. Now he's going to that place.
Let's see.
Where is he going? Looks like that's all there is for this side. He goes to here. So we don't have to complete all gummy missions, we just have to beat the super boss for an achievement. It teleported me to the wrong one. Either that, or his thing was already the wrong one.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
I feel like I've seen that one.
Let's see. Yes.
Oh, it's a Tonberry, this one.
Let's see.
One of my favorite Final Fantasy enemies.
Let's see. Nice.
Alright, next one is over here. Nope, never mind. He decides to go to a different place. Good job. If you're gonna do something for a guide video, follow the same pattern, please. The last 2 times when it cut to the next constellation, it stayed on the gate that he wanted to go to. This one, he started on the gate that I spawned at, and then went to this world. I hate everything.
Let's see.
The last one is, oh, it's Ultros. Good choice.
Let's see. Let's see. Got it.
Ah, it's right there. So how close to it do I have to get?
Let's see.
Alright, that's Bismarck. So we're gonna keep going. Oh, there it is.
Let's see. Let's see.
Omega! Stargazer, achievement unlocked. Also, we got the Salvager achievement. When the hell? Whoops. Well, actually, that's not that big of a deal. We're at 88% now. Yeah. This is the secret boss. You have to complete the game records thing, and then know your adversaries, and then we're done. Can I access the gummy phone from this menu or no? Probably not. Hero's Garage is probably the fastest load out of any world, honestly. So that's where I'll go to check the gummy phone and look at the records thing. So I have no idea what it means by the game records. We have all the secret reports. Game records. Really? What is this? I'm guessing I probably have to do these at least once, which means I have to use every link once. And I have to use every shot lock once. Okay. Let's see, which ones haven't I used? Don't know if I've done this one. Don't know if I've done favorite deputy, but I don't know if I've done ultimate form. No, we'll go from top to bottom and we'll do like one shot lock for each one.
Hey, sorry.
And then we have to find the missing minigame in the 100-acre wood. There were like 2 minigames, weren't there? There was honey, and then there was the vegetables. So I have to do the vegetable minigame again. And probably fail at it.
Come on, fellas. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Engage.
There.
Oh no. I will ensure your safety.
Oh, we got a wellspring crystal out of that. Oh, I need to use one with each form also. God damn it. That's a pain in the ass. Alright, so Kingdom Key. Here's Origin. Ghost Horde and Drill Dive. This is gonna be awful. So I have used Shooting Star. And Favorite Deputy. I've never used Ever After. Like, ever. Use the Happy Gear more than I can count. I've never used Crystal Snow. I've never used Honey Spout.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will endeavor to protect you.
Yeah. Yeah. Gimme. Here we go.
See, Daisy.
There. Got him.
Are you ready, Sora?
Okay, so the two types of shot locks are not max and max. Got it.
Yeah. Go. Back off. Back at you.
Should just head this way and go to the save point. Recharge my focus.
There.
Flag rampage.
Later.
I will endeavor to protect you.
Go. Here we go. Got him.
Yep. Won't max out unless it's fully charged. So I basically have two full focus attacks per thing.
Got him.
That one took a while to load. Wow, that's a lot of MP haste.
Hey, Sora.
So they all stand around randomly when you enter the place. Weird, but okay. Nothing special.
Come
Alright,
on.
time for more shot locking.
Back off.
Huh. That's interesting.
Gotcha.
It's my turn.
Whoops. Hit that preemptively.
Take this!
And now all we need is the two from Ultima.
Go! See ya!
Infinity Circle's fun. Alright, so now we just need to land... And what was that one ability that he had? Okay, let's see. Let's probably have to use Focus Siphon. Now let's see. Kingdom Key 2, Hero's Origin 2, Shooting Star 2, Favorite Deputy 2, Ever After 2, Happy Gear 2, Crystal Snow 2, Wheel of Fate 2, Nano, Your Honey Spout, Grand Chef, Classic Tone, Starlight, and Ultima Weapon. Why am I missing stuff? I shouldn't be missing any shot locks. Unless Focus Siphon counts as a shot lock. Which it might be possible.
Yeah! Here we go! Later! See ya! Yes! Gimme! I know what this is. Got him! Gimme! Yes! Take this! Yeah!
Well, it looks like that didn't count towards it. Because it didn't show any numbers for it. But we'll see. Yep, okay, so let's see. Game record shot lock. The Shooting Star and Honey Spout Keyblades have 3 shot locks. 2 maxed outs and 1 not maxed out. Really? Why for just 2 of them? That's stupid. For Shooting Star, you have to form change that max out a lock on.
That's the edge of the city. Don't go any farther.
Donald and Goofy run very fast.
Right there. Back off. Back off.
Are you ready, sir? One, two. Oh no.
Give me strength.
One hit, good enough.
Please.
I'm gonna be fighting enemies, I might as well do it where I know the enemies will at least be tough enough to take a few hits. Right?
See ya. There.
You're dead.
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. So this guy just says single target versus multiple targets could get you different shot locks.
Danger detected. Come on.
Yeah. Got him. Back at you. Back off.
I think that should be it.
Back off. Back off. Back off. Take this.
And a couple more.
I know what this is. Back off.
Alright, let's see if I got it. I might be missing one, but I'll know which one I'm missing.
Come on.
Yes. Got that. Now I just have to use all the links, which is easy. I just have to hit an enemy with it, I think. Don't even know if that's required, but I might as well just hit one enemy with it.
And one. Here.
Oh, the Little Mermaid. It's Ariel.
Yes.
And it's timing based.
Yes.
Cute.
Ready? Nice. Together.
Oh, Stitch.
Come on. Yeah. Nice.
They're using the music.
Nice. Nice. Ready and you asked for it.
Alright, let's look at the results. Nice. So now all we have to do is do that last minigame in the 100 Acre Woods one last time. And we'll have all the game records done. And then only 2 achievements to go. We'll actually be able to complete the game tonight. Huh. I may have to decide sooner than I thought. I didn't really think about it. I do have a few games I want to play, but none of them are short. That's the problem. Pretty much all the games I want to play are RPGs. The only real short ones are shooters. These ones that I play. Where do we go for this? Yeah, here. Go to the 100 Acre Wood and we have to do the Not Honey minigame. Pooh, get over here. Let's get this stream banned in China. Yeah, vegetables. I wonder if there are extra mini games that we didn't have to play through. Now we know how to play this.
Let's get gardening. There we go. Look at that.
Oh no,
I hope you've left the
my
ones
my
I-
controller suddenly no longer has any inputs to put in. Whatever will I do for the next 90 seconds? I'm betting I can probably quit. Does it count? Damn, it doesn't count unless I actually lose. If you quit, it doesn't count your score. What a waste of a minute.
Let's get gardening. Well done. Look at that. I hope you've left the ones I'm after. All in a day's work.
No, I would not like to play again. Hopefully that is enough to warrant the achievement.
Say, did I... Sora, did I...
I don't care about what any of these guys have to say. I just want to complete the mission. Help him pick fruit. Okay. There's this one too. Forgot about there. I thought there was only 2, not 3. That's where I screwed up.
Get gardening. Look at that. I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Oh no, not the fruit. Please tell me that doesn't nullify my score. That would suck. I really don't want that to happen. You can't lose the fucking mission. So I just gotta keep going till I lose from a timeout. That sucks. It sucks so hard.
Look at that. I hope you've left the ones I'm after. Nice.
There we go.
More. I think I'll gather these.
Grab them all.
Thank you. Impressive. Look at that. I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
I'll do it.
There we go.
More.
What's this?
That's it.
I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Nice.
I'll do it.
I think I'll gather
This
these.
enough?
Look at that.
Thanks, Rabbit.
Thank you. Well done.
There.
More. Look at that. More.
There we go.
More. I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
I'm not a big puzzle gamey guy.
Look at that. I think I'll gather.
But you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Allow me. Thank you.
Perfect.
More. Impressive.
I'll do it.
I hope you left the ones I'm after.
All right. Got it.
What's this?
Whoa.
Well done.
Go.
I think
There
I'll
we
gather
go.
these. Look at that.
Grab them all.
More. Thank you. Impressive. I hope you've left the ones
Go.
I'm after. Look at that. Well done.
I'll do it.
I think I'll gather these. I'll take those. More. Look at that. My, what a bounty. Impressive. More. I hope you
There we
left the
go.
ones I'm after. Look at that.
What's this?
Keep at it. Nice.
More. I think I'll gather
There.
these.
I'll do it.
Thanks, Rabbit.
Thank you.
There we go.
Look at that.
What's this?
All right.
Well done. More. I hope you've left the ones I'm after.
Nice.
I'll
we
gather
go.
these.
I'll do it.
Grab them all.
More! My, what a bounty!
That's it. Well, I'd say
If they
we
force
learned
me
a
to play that. How'd I do? One for the books. One more achievement done. I would not like to play again, but thank you for asking. So now we have to build a ship that is good enough. To beat the super boss of the gummy ships. And it's fast enough, because you also need to be fast.
I wonder what's on the menu.
Yeah.
Are you here to buy stuff?
No? Yes. No regrets. All that's left are two super bosses, right? I don't feel like wandering around the cosmos searching for random gummy ship parts, so I'm not going to do that. I'm smarter than this. But we need to, modify our ship a little bit. The fuck? We'll edit trash. Let's see, let's go with weapon gummies. We'll remove all the weapons we currently have. And that. Because we don't need mobility. Alright. Let's get some more speed. Because we gotta go fast. Huh, a sail. Let's see, we're out of how much speed? We need 75 speed. Looks like our best bet is one of these in the sail. There's no place to put the sail. This works. That gets 15 speed. Huh. Yeah, let's see, weapon gummies. Fires 2 shots, it fires 4 shots. If you do the math, this is more efficient. In terms of cost and, although offense isn't increased. Stupid. It's weird. And they threw like a bunch of, like in this guide thing here, they just do a bunch of this block all over it. If we do some math, this seems to be the most efficient in terms of turnover. No, this is the most efficient. The only problem is space. Oh well, I can afford the cost at least, so let's fill it up. Probably clear off some space and put another one of these on. Or I could just go with this. I'll just throw another one of these on. More firepower doesn't hurt. We'll save this as the trash 2. We only have 2 ships that we ever need. Trash. And trash 2. Oh yeah, we need set abilities too. Just in case. Don't think we need this. Trash 2. Let's do this. Hopefully I don't immediately die. I don't get 2 teeny ships. Oh, because I'm not using trash 2. That's my problem. Where is it? There you are. So, where exactly is it? Is it in the center of the thing? Or is he all the way at the top? I can travel no further? Now that's a load of bullcrap. Probably that one area down there, then. Weird how they don't mark it on your map, though. Do you have to complete all the other stuff to actually do it, though? Oh. There we go.
I think it's hostile.
Just doesn't show up on the map until, boss theme here is pretty sick, though. Very techno. We don't have a scan, so we don't know how much HP that it has. Oh, this should be fun. We're going to be here for a while, aren't we? Jazzy. Oh, I got hit. I'm still alive because I had that. Oof, nearly went right into that. Oh, second form. Oh, the second form has a lot of damage. And I killed it. Nice. Well, that means we have one thing left to do now to complete the game. Unless we also have to kill that ghost ship for the achievement, which we'll find out, I guess, soon. I did say I did not want to use the ultimate weapon, but I'll have that as a backup just in case shit starts to hit the fan. Which that almost certainly will happen. I don't even know what to put on, but let's go with Wheel of Fate. Why not? Don't need this anymore. No reason not to abuse what I have, right?
Come on, Whip. Close.
Time for revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge. Why even put Mega Elixirs? I should have just used regular ones. I forgot Sora fights alone. But it's not like it's a big deal since it's the last fight of the game.
Back at you. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Got him. Yeah. Back at you. Yeah.
Not doing good at dodging his attacks, but I have so much defense, there's no real danger at the moment. Tried defending. not good at
Over here.
getting those reads.
Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Back at you. Yeah. Got him. Heal.
Like, the fight's easy, which is more reason I want to try to dodge the attacks.
Back off. Heal. Got him. Take this. Heal.
So that's like, there's a bait.
Back at you. Got him.
That's it. Platinum trophy. That's 100% enough for me. Well, I guess that means we get to read the secret reports now. Let's see. That last item we got... Crystal Regalia. MP Hastka. Guess that means we're done until the DLC comes out then. This winter. We still have another few months of that. Secret reports. Sure, there's gonna be some juicy tidbits in here. Let's see. Recollections. Am I alive? I woke in a cell alone until the researchers came with their tests and prodding to uncover my identity. I had no answer to offer them. 4 fiends and a key. That is the sum total of my memory. I couldn't even recall my name. I was simply called X there. My only solace is that I spent time talking with the 2 boys who would visit from time to time. One day, a man came to take me from the prison. I could not see him for the darkness, save that he wore an eye patch. Even now, years on, I feel no closer understanding who or what I am. May my heart be my guiding key. Unknown. So, Zigbar. Mark of Mastery Journal. Some days have passed since I set off on my journey to prepare for the Mark of Mastery examination. Ericus asked me to leave to undertake the same pilgrimage, but apparently I'm I am to be the first to tour the worlds written of in the old fairy tales. Until a few short years ago, I had only known my own world, a speck of land surrounded by sea. But how I dreamed of, yearned for the world beyond, and granted guidance from the future. I left that nest behind as I treaded the path to my master's side, came in contact with darkness in many forms. I knew even then, as by instinct, terrifying as its power was, it could be harnessed, mastered. Ericus is a blue blood, descended from the very first masters in the age of fairy tales. I did not come this far to indulge in adulation. I will be his peer, his equal, and to do that, I must learn to wield the power born from both darkness and light in proper balance. Xehanort. So Secret Report 1 is probably Xehanort when he was young. When, basically, when you saw him and Ericus, young Ericus playing that game of chess. Because we do know that Xigbar was around during the old Keyblade War, which took place who knows how many years ago. So he's more or less immortal, apparently. Experience of the Heart. Notes on Subject X. Excerpt 1. Subject was found in the central square shortly after dawn. Female, approximately 15 years old. After 7 days' observation, she spoke her first words, but could not provide a name. Subject exhibits signs of profound amnesia, and displays concern about which world this is. Her words suggest that she departed her homeworld with the others, though she cannot recall the names of her erstwhile companions. All efforts to explore those memories have met with a rejection response. After his initial experiments on me, Ansem the Wise ceased his research into the heart, his hands stayed by some fear I cannot fathom. Yet this new subject is like me, devoid of memories. She is the perfect sample upon which to continue my master's work. She, too, could benefit from it. By traversing the heart, we have a direct path into memory. I myself have begun to reclaim my lost past thanks to these very experiments. Who is she? Whence has she come? These are questions no scientist could ignore. In the words she muttered, may your heart be your guiding key. Experience of the Heart. Notes on Subject X. Excerpt 2. So Subject X is whoever they gathered from this. Okay. So who's Subject X? Subject's memories have not returned, and our conversations remain less than lucid. Subject X is probably one of the people from Kingdom Hearts Key or whatever it was. The one who's missing from the final cutscene in this game. Because there was one that was missing. Subject's memories have not returned, and our conversations remain less than lucid. What fragments can be gleaned evoke a bygone world, like one out of fairy tales. As improbable as it seems, the question may not be where she has come from, but when. If she has truly crossed through time, the prospect of probing her heart is all the more compelling. My pilot studies used a handful of subjects, but none possessed the fortitude to endure them. Ultimately, all suffered mental collapse. I knew it would be a heavy blow to lose a subject as unique as she. Upon discovering the tests I've been conducting, my master demanded that I cease my work immediately and destroy what research I had compiled. Worse still, he ordered the release of my remaining subjects. She's gone. Where is Subject X now? Has wise Master Ansem hidden her away? Whatever the case, I will not be deterred. I will take her place as the first subject in the grand experiment to come. Number 5. Memoirs, Excerpt Number 1. The castle was a wonderland to us children. Within its walls, Ansem the Wise conducted his research, and the fruits it bore allowed everyone outside to live in peace and happiness. That alone was enough to stoke our interest. Though not all the rumors that escaped its walls were so benevolent. By night, the muffled sounds of human wails emerged. There was talk of dangerous human experimentation. Lee and I couldn't help but hatch a plot to steal inside and sate our curiosity. It's Lee and what's his name? Isa, I'm guessing, probably? So this is probably Isa. The two stood at guard at the gates for research themselves. They wouldn't think it to see them. Massive and barrel-chested as they were, and slipping past the duo was only the first hurdle. It proved not one easily cleared. We were found and tossed out on our ears time and again. On the day we finally secured our entry, we descended the long spiral stair at the heart of the castle to find a dark space below it. Lined with cages, there wasn't light enough to see if they were inhabited. and we were in no position to call any occupants within. Yet we could feel it, a definite presence. There in the black, terror washed over us, and we immediately regretted coming. Just as we turned to flee, we heard the faintest of voices. The urge to run was nigh overpowering, but someone or something beckoned us on. There, framed by a tenuous sliver of light, we found her, Saix. Or Isa. Memoirs, Excerpt 2. It was too dim to make out her features. We spoke to her in hushed whispers. Who was she? Why was she imprisoned here? She had no answers for us. Had no memories at all. She was an enigma. But I knew I wanted to help her. And so, we continued our infiltrations. Also, these are memoirs. So, I guess he's writing this after he became a nobody, because he's using Saix instead of Isa, his real name. Whatever. What she was, she had an answer is. She was an enigma, but I knew I wanted to help her. And so, we continued our infiltrations. Most of them stopped short at the castle gates. When we did manage our way inside, we spoke with her. That was all the comfort two children like us could offer, but Lee had other ideas. He was determined to free her. We slipped into the castle that day knowing only what we had wanted, with all our hearts to save her. But we did not find her on that day, or the next, or any of our subsequent visits. Had she been moved? Had we simply imagined her? Lee and I knew there was only one way to be certain. So we stand before the castle gates today, not as trespassing children, but in order to become Anson the Wise's newest apprentices, Saix. On the replica program and reanimation. Following my erasure and recompletion as a human, I did not awaken right away. Perhaps the damage was exceptionally grave. Even after waking, I remained in bed, pondering my next course of action. In my work on the replica program for the organization, I produced some 20 vessels. Most of the early results were failures, not one of them granted a number. The first success to emerge from that early lot was the Riku replica, subsequently Shion, number I, or probably 1. I was essentially indistinguishable from a natural human, though she became unstable due to the influence of others. Using those two as my foundation, I worked to construct a number of nigh-perfect replicas. Just as they had neared completion, my efforts were cut short. I suspect Xehanort aims to use both the initial lot as well as the unused replicas for my later work. I rose today and decided to walk out of the square, my first outing in some time, yet my stroll was interrupted when a surprising visitor appeared with an unexpected offer. Though younger than me, he'd risen to become Xemnas' right hand. I accepted his terms and became a nobody once more. Easier to gain access to the old replica program that way. Whatever it takes to atone. Vexen. So that's how he was confronted by young Xehanort. The real organization. Xehanort seeks to gather 12 vessels, which, together with his true actual self, he considers the real Organization 13. Now that he has the numbers he needs, Demix and I are being treated as reserves. Several others who observed Xemnas in the old organization have followed the same course as mine, electing to abandon their newly restored humanity and rejoin the real organization as nobodies. But not Xemnas. Xemnas cannot exist in the present because there's already a Xehanort here, the old man in charge. The old man's humanity prevents his heartless and nobody, and others vanquished in the past, and his younger self from being denizens of this time. To circumvent this, Xehanort is using the prototype replicas I created in the past as containers, plucking his other selves' hearts from the times they existed. Xehanort ordered me to refine the prototypes to make them closer still to the real thing, perfecting my creations so they may house true flesh and blood human suits for my own purposes as well. All that remains for my atonement is to devise a way to pass on as many of the vessels as I can to those who truly deserve them. Excellent. We're getting a lot of needed backstory in these. And some code. Conspectus, Excerpt 1. Here I have poured over my data my master entrusted to Riku. Here I offer my preliminary conclusions. Within Sora's heart there are 3 compartmentalized boxes, each containing the heart of another. One box holds Roxas. Another holds a second heart that has been with Sora nearly as long. The third heart held its heart for much longer. These hearts have melded with Sora and no longer have voices of their own. Any attempt to mechanically extract them could prove as dire for Sora as what caused him to become a Heartless in the first place. First, a vessel of each heart must be readied. Then, a spark of some sort is required to induce its waking. Obviously, the ideal solution is to restore each heart to its own body, but, whatever the case for the two unknown individuals, Roxas possesses no such thing. The same is true for Naminé, who we believe resides in Kairi's heart. Still, if alternate bodies can be secured for them, all their hearts required to be awakened is that spark. People they cared for, and who cared for them, can show them the way home. Complete and perfect digitalization of the heart is impossible. We can only hope to partially reconstruct it. Thus, I see no way forward but to extract the hearts we so desperately need from within Sora. Fortunately, the diary stored in Twilight Town contains a near-perfect record of the memories of those who lived there, and for Roxas and Naminé especially, this is crucial. Yenzo. Answer code blah. Excerpt 2. As for how to contain their hearts, the only conceivable option is the replicas. If we transfer in the digital memories from the Twilight Town archive, the replicas should be able to reconstruct each individual's human appearance with near-perfect results. Then, their hearts only need the right spark to wake them, so they may find their way out of Sora and Kairi and into those newly made bodies. The replica program was truly revolutionary, but it was incomplete at the time of the old organization's dissolution. Without Evan, how are we to further the research? We need at least 3 replicas, one for Roxas, one for Naminé, one for the unknown stowaway within Sora's heart. There are difficult quandaries, but as I worked through my master's data, I found myself remembering the taste of ice cream when I was a boy. He would bring me some when we took walks together. There will be some time to regret my betrayal later. For now, my focus must be on restoring Roxas and Naminé and proving my master had good intentions. Yenzo. Observations. Excerpt 1. I've seen it though. The Keyblade War unfolded exactly as written on the lost page. Now the Keyblade Master entrusted to me must be bequeathed to another. The 5 Union leaders have been chosen from the surviving Dandelions. I will pass the Keyblade to one of them, then continue watching the future unfold. Yet, it seems someone pulled the old switcheroo. One of the 5 is an imposter, someone the Master did not choose. There represents a virus in the program he so carefully wrote. The virus has begun a strange undertaking, a reckless plot to allow the 5 to escape into another world line. Surely such a thing can't be possible. We're talking about the same trick that allowed the Dandelions to transfer to other world lines after the Keyblade War. But these children are no masters. They don't have the means, unless of course a certain Lady of Magic summoned here from the future knows more than I do. The whole Union Leader thing was supposed to be by the books. Are they these new events just another phase in the Master's grand plan? Unknown. That's probably Zigbar when he was younger. That's what I'm assuming. Observations. Excerpt 2. Even on a war line with no Keyblade War, peace is but a dream. In absence of us and our master, a darkness arrived, one that shall surely lead the world to yet another demise. Amid the chaos, I bequeathed my Keyblade to one of the Union leaders, just as the master instructed. I watched as the 5 were sent to another world line, at no small cost, ensuring the line Keyblade leaders will live on. And now, Keybladeless, I must depart this land to fulfill my final task. This means casting my own body aside and surging my heart in vessel after vessel, as many as it takes. I will continue gazing upon each passing era, one into the next. In time, be it years or decades, centuries or millennia, I will meet the 5 once more. Somewhere in this cyclical history of bequeathings, a chosen one will appear and reenact the Keyblade War. When the scapegoat arrives and takes my Keyblade in hand, that will be the time to take the stage and finish my role. The lost masters will awaken. Unknown. Yep, that's Zigbar. Observations. Excerpt 3. It seems this name will be my last. The lives I have lived over the ages could fill volumes, but now you must focus on what matters most. The Keyblade has been successfully passed down, generation to generation, and it seems a Keyblade Master devoted to the darkness may finally arise. Till now I have watched over the course of events from a distance. Perhaps the time has come to intervene. I need only play the role of a fool desirous of the Keyblade's power. I will don the mask of his ally in order to keep watch over my Keyblade from close by. The Gazing Eye. The Keyblade forged from the eye of the Master of Masters. He passed it to me, as I have to others, and through it he can see the future, all that will ever come to pass, spanning the ages in body after body, life after life. My task has been to keep vigil over the eyes that passes from hand to hand. It has been a long time, longer than I can express. But now the last Keyblade War has begun, and Kingdom Hearts will open. A true and complete Kingdom Hearts, born in the clash between darkness and light. I will soon be reunited with my old companions, and in that moment, my long vigil will reach its end. He will return, unknown. So the next major villain, or something, the next major, what would you call it? The guy who's basically controlling everything will be the Master of Masters. Well, we've completed this, but I wanted to do two things, so let's fight this guy again, but actually use the Ultima weapon this time. I want to see how easy or hard it is. I'm also just going to try to beat the ever-living shit out of him. And then I'm going to beat the crap out of Xehanort. For the same reason, I just want to see exactly how powerful all this is. And we'll say we're done once we beat Xehanort. Easy enough. Should be easy as hell.
Back at ya! Yeah! It's over! Back off! Got him! Try this! Yeah! 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 Back at you! Yeah! Go! Got him! Back at you! Yeah! Yeah! It's over! There! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Got him! Yeah! Back at you! Got him! Back off! Yeah! Back at you! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Here we go! Heal! Yeah, got him! Back at ya! Yeah! Go! Yeah!
Yep. That 4 makes everything too easy. I'm looking forward to seeing how easily Xehanort goes down this time.
Gosh, so much has happened here.
First we have to fly all the way back. Stairway to the sky. You know, Ultima Weapon is makes it as easy as spamming the X button until everything dies. They want to make an overpowered weapon,
Landlord
and
has
they
to be
succeeded.
somewhere in town.
It's over. There. Got him. Go.
And we could just skip all the cutscenes because we don't need to watch all of it again. I believe it's Armored Xehanort next.
Back at you. Back off.
Oh, he got mad. He got mad again. He does not like me dealing all of his health in a single strike. Got him. Could you not?
I think not.
Oof.
Deal with the darkness. Pathetic. Please.
He has some very annoying attacks.
Try this. Got him. Back at you. Got him.
You think you have won?
Yes. I mean, I already beat you once. Alright.
Concede.
He got so pissed he decided to enter his second form. And into the sky for the second part of the fight.
Enlighten me. Shine. Come on. Be gone. Concede. Be gone. Come on. Come on. Come on. Taste defeat. Taste defeat. Be what? Kingdom Hearts. Be gone. Be gone. Pathetic. Come on. Be gone. Be gone. Come on. Be gone. Shine. Shine. Come on. Come on. Concede.
I don't remember having this much trouble with it.
Taste defeat. Concede. Pathetic. What?
Fucking rip.
It
Well.
ends here and now.
We win. We don't even have to do anything. We know exactly what happens. The stream will end right as Xehanort gets blasted. Oh. Oh yeah, this happens. I have to spam buttons. Well, might as well take the time to say good night. I'll be back to this game when the DLC comes out. It's been fun. Rip Xehanort. Night.